If we go back to the poster boy of corruption when I was a kid, Charlie Haughey, when you look back on him now, he's an understandable, almost nostalgic feeling for that type of corruption, if we could only get it back.
Yeah.
But it was that corruption that ricocheted into, you had to be whiter than white to be a politician.
I'm not saying this to make any excuses for Haughey, because he had a certain sort of attitude to money, that he believed that when he was, as he thought, the King of Ireland, right, that you needed a decent house, and therefore, because Mitterrand would be coming to visit, and might, you have to give him up, put him up in the spare room, and you needed to put on a decent show. Like, he actually thought like that. The problem with it is that when you start opening the door to corruption, it comes in. And one of the things that happened, and I've said this repeatedly, if you get a reputation for getting up early in the morning,
you can stay in bed all day.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing. If you can get a reputation as a country for having zero tolerance of corruption, you can get on with corruption like you've never in your wildest dreams.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. We created this sort of smoke screen of righteousness.
Yeah.
And then, oh no, we're the zero tolerance at 500 quid bung for the planning permission or the rezoning thing. Oh yeah, drag him before the tribunal, give him a whipping, banish him from public life, blah, blah. But meanwhile, they were bringing in the real dirty troops.
A gangster would have understood what they were doing. Whereas an ideologue would be ushering them in the door.
Yeah, yeah.
The rough translation of the word Taoiseach is chieftain.
Yeah.
Well, Haughey was a chieftain.
Yes, he was.
That's not to say good, bad or indifferent, but he was a recognisably Irish chieftain. Whereas we haven't really had any chieftain. We decided because he was a shadowy chieftain, we were abandoning having chieftains. Because I don't know that we've had one since.